I am live. I'm trying this vertical live here. I don't know if you can see me. Please leave your comments. Can you see me? Can you see me? I feel like, like I'm sort of like, can you see me, guys? Oi, City. 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 I hope you had a wonderful Easter. For us, the Easter is over. I have something here in my face. I don't know what that is. Yeah, no makeup, guys. This is me. Yeah. What was it that what would Megan say? This is the real me. So how was your Easter, beautiful people? Do tell me how it went. This is really weird doing this live, vertical live. Oops. My boobs are showing. I don't mean to. Yeah. Yes. How are you guys? Please leave me your comments. I can't see your comments for some reason. I'm trying this new live thing, so I don't know how it goes. Elke Medina, hola, hello, 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 hello. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Easter. I've been home with City, taking care of her. She was really sick yesterday. I didn't sleep last night, so it was, cause she seemed like she wanted to throw up. You know, guys, like when she goes, "Bleh," like she was like swallowing a lot, and she was really uncomfortable. So she didn't really sleep very well. If you want to see her, let me see if you can see her. I don't know if you can see her. Can you see her? Yeah, I had to install these things so she doesn't fall over because there was this thing, but she was falling over. So yes, how was your Easter, beautiful people? Um, it's very hot, and because I have lupus, this is the hottest month of the year here in Latin America, in Central America, Nicaragua at least, and it's very sunny. Uh, and then the rain starts in May, so it's brutal. It's brutal. So I don't go because the sun really kills me, guys. Here, it's really, really terrible for me right now. So I've been home and watching the news, watching everything. I'm gonna do a video about P. Diddy because I gone over the allegations, and it's like there was all these raping going on, all this terrible raping, male raping, raping this, raping that by people who have OnlyFans account, people who were I mean, I don't see anything about minors. City, I'm sorry, this is a light guys, and that's City. That's my boss. She's barking at everybody. So it's been, hi kitty cat mom one. Yes, hello. So according to the allegations, everybody's raped. Everybody this, everybody that. But I mean, if you look at Hollywood, everything is sex. From what I've read, he paid these people who were adults, and I think one of them, I think, is 50 cents baby mama. Guys, is 50 cents baby mama kind. Oh, by the way, I want to thank those who donated for the school and the super chat, guys. You're amazing. Thank you very much for that. Um, it's so funny, what that thing about Bozy. I don't want to give him too much thing because I am too much importance because he's an idiot. But I am taking legal action. I have reached out to a lawyer, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen about that. So she's perfect, guys. City is perfect. That's her. That's her. You're gonna. It's just that she can't stand. Oh my God! City, Dios mío, mi lindo. There's a dog. You wanna see something? There's a dog walking by with those people. So there, do you see that? There's a little tiny dog. She can't stand it. She goes. That's good. She does exercise because she's a little bit chubby. you know. That's odd, Queenie, because I think people can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you please hear me? Can you say if you hear me, beautiful people? Oh, okay, Catherine, thank you. So we're gonna check out this P. Diddy thing. Of course, they're gonna give a speech. Somebody said here that they're shocked that Meghan Markle's gonna give a speech. King Charles, and this is what I posted that because Ted Sarandos, the co-president or chairman, whatever you want to call it, of Netflix, is getting the highest order, commander of the British Empire. And a lot of people have come to my channel and said he has no choice. The government, actually, the monarch can refuse, to hand out, because he has to approve that because he's given it's given in the monarch's name, guys. So yes, Parliament puts forth a list. They send it over to the palace to see if they are in agreement with the names. And it is said that Charles personally wants to give those awards at his recommendation. So I guess he loved the curtsy. I think that the curtsy got the best is the best thing. I mean, that's so thrilling that Meghan and Harry and Meghan especially, so thrilling. Featuring the curtsy, featuring the Queen as a colonialist 2.0 pro-slavery, featuring Meghan. I didn't know. I was pretty much, Meghan said that she was trafficked because they withheld all her documents. She couldn't go anywhere. Next thing she's going to say is that she was forced to marry Harry. And not only that, he's American. The guy is American. He's not even British. And they do that for some, like they did that with Angelina Jolie, but they have to do something really extraordinary. Being a co-chairman of a company for his contribution to the arts. So he's getting a CBE for being an executive at a high pay company, at a company. That's what his contribution is. I wonder if they've seen Cuties. Do you guys remember Cuties, guys? You guys remember Cuties, right? Remember that show? Cuties? Not to mention a bunch of other shows. But yeah, I am doing a video about that. So I am gonna do a video tomorrow about that. But yeah, it is actually very interesting. It is very interesting. There's a show, apparently there's a documentary about Andrew that's coming up. It's interesting that Andrew was featured today at the Mass, at the Easter Mass with Sarah. And I know what you're going to say, Paula, it's Christian. The Queen would have wanted that. How many Easters did the Queen, Easter Sundays, Easter Masses, did the Queen go without Sarah? Huh? And it wasn't just because Prince Philip. Well, even after Prince Philip passed, you didn't see the Queen bringing Sarah like that, taking up, because she took her sweet time to get into that church, didn't she? It's like she wanted to be seen. The same thing with Andrew. They wanted to be seen. Oh, we're back into the royal fold. Fergie never left, guys. And people, some other YouTubers, are trying to normalize that it is okay for that. Well, at least they didn't talk bad about the family. Fergie did. I don't know where these people are coming from. Fergie is one of the reasons why Meghan Markle is able to exploit that title with absolute impunity. Because if anybody tries to stop her, all she has to point the finger is at Fergie. You know? So, and people are saying, oh, it's the Christian thing to do. I can guarantee you guys that the Queen was 1 billion times more Christian than Charles. Yet she didn't allow Fergie anywhere near any public events that involve the royal family. You can be Christian and accept her in the bosom of the privacy of your family, but not even though, because Easter Sunday, it is a monarchy thing. It is a very public event because he's the king, the monarch is the head of the Church of England, and he has Andrew. And people, I was watching this guy, that it's like in the lawsuit against P. Diddy. Oh, he was trafficking people. He was trafficking this and that. And on top of that, he's also rude. So I guess you want your trafficker. City! I guess you want your trafficker to have manners and be kind. That'll make a difference. At least Andrew didn't speak against the family, but he did things that were much worse. He did things that brought disrepute to the royal family, to the monarchy. But he did it while being kind to them. It's like when you're abused, or when he punches you in the face, he does it with a smile. It's like when you're abused, or when he punches you in the face but never calls you a bad word, and he says he loves you. It's insanity. It's insanity. And I'm glad Prince William stayed away from that shit show. That's a complete shit show. People were, oh my God. And the king, yeah, he's so kind. He's so Christian. He's corrupt. The House of Corrupt should be called. It shouldn't be the House of Windsor. It should be the House of Corruption. And now he's given Ted Sarandos. He's given Ted Sarandos. Shit, I don't have any money. I should give that lady some money. Wait, 1 second, guys. Señora! Espérese. Wait, bear with me, guys. I just have to see if I have some money in my wallet. That lady's with a little kid, and she doesn't have any money. Wait. Oh. CD. I'm sorry about this, guys, but I was outside and I saw the lady, and I have to give her some. I don't think I have any cash on me, but let me see. Ya va! Please let me have some coins. Fuck. At least I have 12 cords. Let me see. I have cords, and I'll give her some Coke or something. Wait 1 second. I wish people weren't poor, I don't have very much. It's Sunday, so I don't have very much. Vení, Siri. No seas mala bichucha. Vení. Tome, señora. Ay, puchito. Qué lindo. ¿Y dónde vive usted?
Yo vivo en Matiare.
¿Y qué anda haciendo aquí?
Andaba ahí una señora que ella me regala comidita.
Wow. ¿Y aquí dónde se queda a dormir? ¡Siri! ¿Ah? Venga, si anda por aquí mañana, véngase mañana, como a las 8, voy a tener dinero para...
Voy a venir porque la señora montaba y me dijo que viniera.
¿Y dónde va a dormir hoy?
Donde una tía en Vía Libertad.
Ah, la lejos.
Sí.
Bueno, ahí disculpa, no tengo más, pero es que la vi que andaba pidiendo
Como
ahí.
quiera, pues,
Véngase como a las 8:30 mañana.
bueno, gracias a Dios.
De nada. No, that's not kind of me, guys. Thanks, but that's not kind of me. I was just, when I said, this is why I don't like to sit outside. Because you see, I find myself so blessed. I just can't deal with this thing. So, what was William invited to? I don't believe anything Neil Sean says, guys. I'm sorry. I don't believe anything Neil Sean says. Absolutely nothing. Okay? So there we go. I have nothing against him, but I don't believe anything he says. So yeah, so we have right now, I did the thing about the Baca people. It really gets bad. On Tuesday, I'm going to be at Micah Vasco's live. She's from Spain. Well, during the live, I will be speaking Spanish. So those of you who speak Spanish can understand. But it's not translated immediately with subtitles because it takes a while for YouTube to do that, right? But about an hour after the live ends, you can go into that live and listen to the subtitles, listen to the video and put the subtitles, because yeah, Tuscany, yeah, but not Micah. Micah has an amazing channel and she's very thorough on her things, and the things that she found about the links between Jeffrey E., Meghan, the Crown Prince of Norway, it's really, really bad. No, I'm not in Ecuador. I'm in Nicaragua, Elkin. But yeah. Oh, Tuscany, don't say that. I think she's okay. We disagree. You know what, guys? It's okay to disagree. Let me tell you a little story. I'm sorry during the live. I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was, how old was I? 13. There were these evangelical people, missionaries, we call them, and they were here. And one of my times when I came from Canada, I came here. I was with my dad because I spent my time between Canada and Nicaragua. So and and we were talking, and they wanted to turn me from Catholicism to evangelism. And I will never forget her name, Stephanie. Oh, God bless her soul. She was like, but you know that the Virgin Mary doesn't exist, like and I'm like, and I understand because her part of the her part of the uh, her faith, they don't believe in saints nor Virgin Marys or Fatima or whatever, but I do. I do. In fact, Fatima Virgin and Virgin Mary are huge here. Yes, Ike Medina, that is true. Stephanie, oh my God, yeah. So, and she spent hours. I remember we were in a hammock. She spent hours, and she was trying to tell me, and I kept saying, I understand that's your point of view, and then I give her my points of view. At the end of the day, it was faith. It's faith. It's what you believe in. This is not even like politics or anything, because in politics, you can change my mind. If you give me logical things, I have to change my mind a few times in politics, guys. But yeah, but regarding the reason why I sent the plea to Prince William today is because, oh, what does Prince William have to do with that? I didn't say he had anything to do with that. But if Harry could throw his weight behind African parks and the rangers that are raping and killing the people of Baka, I am pretty sure that Prince William could throw his weight behind the Baka people. And it doesn't have to be political, but he can start an organization to help the Baka people and for the environment, because the mining of coltan, coltan, not cobalt, coltan. Um, thank you. Coltan is it is a mineral found in the rocks, and it's Bill Gates found about it because these billionaires, they always know a lot of things that we don't. So he knew since way before 2011. He's known since 2006 about this mineral, and that is perfect for telephones. And you know what, guys? I had to change my phone. I still have the old phone because my the new phone that I got, I still can't unlock it because it's AT&T, so I haven't been able to use it. So I still have my old phone. But I never change phones. Like I see people change phones all the time, or laptops or anything like that, Um, but yes, in order to mine this mineral, it absolutely destroys the environment. It destroys the environment. Okay? It poisons the water. I mean, it's horrible. And children as young as 5 and 6 are working in those mines. It's horrible, guys. Okay. And in 2011, after years of lobbying, paying bribes, allegedly, Bill Gates managed the Congo government to revoke the ban on mining. And then, these people think long term. He knew that people started to argue about it because indigenous people live there. So they recruited Harry as a board of the directors of that junky thing. And then when they knew shit was really hitting the fan, because when the rapings and murders started to be it's really scary, guys, because then Meghan Markle starts getting involved in Africa in 2016, and that's the year she meets Harry, and that's the very same year that Harry gets offered that board of directors position. Isn't that something, guys, if you think about it? Hmm? Isn't that something? I am starting to think that Meghan Markle was planted and given all facilities, or all the, yeah, she is, they made sure that it was easy for her to, the real Gigi, hello guys, it was easy for her. They gave her access to Harry through Soho House. They gave her access to Harry through Soho House and ensured that they got together, because I think that they tried to hook her up with Andrew, but Andrew didn't bite. But they gave her access to Harry. You know how Harry describes how Mega was able to sneak him into Soho House through the back doors and stuff like that with this other woman? Because of course he's so stupid, he doesn't understand that Megan is used to sneaking people back in her back door and through back doors. Okay, okay. So it is very terrible, guys. And it breaks my heart, the backup people, because they have nobody. They don't have internet. They don't have access to communications, and the organizations that are trying to help them, they've been drowned because they got a huge backlash when Harry became board of directors, and then he became president, because that gives them backing, that gives them prestige. This is what they're talking about, P Diddy, and it's all about money. How much is Harry getting paid? Don't you guys wonder where these where does Harry get all the money, and Meghan Markle? Is he getting paid because he's at African parks and he's getting a cut of all the money from the mining of coltan? He's in the Aspen Institute, financed by Bill Gates. Bill Gates, before the Queen died, you could see her shaking his hand, although the Queen was very sick. I agree with you. What's happening in Gaza is absolutely horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I mean, this whole world is going to shit pretty soon. And this has nothing to do with politics, guys. It has to do with humanity, not politics. It has to do with the fact that some things are really fucked up. And people are just standing there thinking about Lizo spreading her fat cheeks. You know, we see Bill Gates donate to Earthshot Prize while absolutely destroying the planet through Congo, murder and killing people, using rangers, which is a positive thing, and using Harry as the most useful idiot you've ever seen. Today, when I saw Andrew and I saw Fergie walk there, and Fergie even, did you see Fergie? She even loitered around, trying to take in her time, talking to the archbishop. Probably the archbishop was saying, "Why is this god awful woman talking to me?" This woman should have been behind bars when she was caught selling access for cash, cash for access. And Andrew, they both lingered around. They both lingered. It's unbelievable. You couldn't get them in because they wanted to make sure they got the videos and the pictures taken. And people are trying to normalize these two idiots and call it being Christian. Now, Victoria Bram, I don't. You know what? I think it's Dirty Harry. I think he. I think he doesn't really know what Megan and Bill Gates were up to, because he's that much of an idiot. He might have an idea, but his ego might not let him understand that he's been screwed around, that he's been played with. You know. So yes, but it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna do that video about P Diddy. The things about raping. Everybody's getting raped. Some things. I mean, and people know that in my channel. Clearly, we're against that. Trafficking. Unless you're stupid, you know that I don't stand for that. But yeah, there's a lot of mosquitoes here. So yeah, Didi and the Duke. That is so funny, Stage Emmeline. But yeah, I want to say happy Easter to all of you guys. I'm sorry if I broke down earlier in that video, but it just gets to me. I was, because somebody contacted me and sent me a lot of the information around 2 a.m. in the morning. Of course, in Europe it's a different time, right? You should have seen the pictures and the stuff they sent me. I can't even put it in this channel. By the way, follow me on Facebook, okay? So we can do lives there, because YouTube is pretty shit place right now. Um, and I just started reading everything, and guys, it is horrible. I still can't get over the things I saw, the pictures that they sent me, the videos that I saw from Baca. That Tabby Velvet, thanks for being up. And since we were on Easter and people are all happy and everything, let's not forget that some people are not having a happy Easter. Look at that. Oh God, I'm gonna start crying again. Look at that lady who just walked by with the little baby that she was carrying. I didn't want to show her because I don't want her, to feel bad. But it's not a happy Easter for everybody. And here we have two of the most corrupt people on earth, Andrew and Fergie, being hoisted around with security. I think they came in a car with the royal people. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Ruby Torres says. CD Baca says, it seems like nothing ever happens to Harry and Meghan. Not it's Claudia Sala, hola mi amor. Not only nothing happens to them, the CEO of or the co-chairman of Netflix, Ted Sarandos, who organized that shit show of Harry and Meghan special. I wonder if that was a way to funnel funds through Harry and Meghan. He's getting a CBE, the highest honor in the British Empire, at the explicit request of King Charles. And yes, he does have a choice because these honors he requested. Either the king can request, the monarch can request, or the government can put forth. And even if the government puts it forth, they send it to Buckingham Palace to the monarch to review and decide whether the monarch agrees or not with those honors. Heather Margaret, you think Sarah Ferguson is corrupt? I, I mean, do you know who she is? That you're asking me that question? Oh my God, are you really asking me that question? Oh my God. Ay, Dios mío, dame paz, dame paciencia. Okay, so I want to say thank you guys, and I will do in my live tomorrow. Don't forget to enable the receiving gift feature in your YouTube, because the first of every month, YouTube, because a lot of us are walking out, they're trying to keep us on the platform, but it's very difficult because it's so much censoring going on at the moment. So make sure you enable that, because subscribing is free. However, to become a member, I think you pay like $3.99 or $3.49 or $2.99 or something like that a month. But YouTube allows us to give 10 memberships, free memberships, 1 month membership. The first of every month is for 1 month, and you can enjoy the perks of that. So yes, and have fun, guys, and have a wonderful night wherever you are. And I hope, don't forget that there are people that they didn't have a happy Easter. So please take care and really count your blessings. Thank you, beautiful people.